this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Option left, and Ritter keeps it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Ritter to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Coup for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. A nightmare in the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Ritter has it knocked down. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
To the air again, it's Ritter.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
They'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Here we go.
First down, here's Burrow.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Burrow on 1st down.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Burrow, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line.
And just shutting him off there.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the
Like, what are we doing? We running the ball and calling timeouts? Like, what are we really doing?
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On play action, here's Ritter. He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. And they're going to speed things up here. On third down, Burrow. Under pressure, they got him again. David Onyemata, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up fourth down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Robinson. Nifty move. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Ritter with it after the play fake. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bengals are going to take
bag of shit.
Here at their own 6-yard line. So this offense...
I've been getting chewed up by my mom right now.
Lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially...
And then Tyler just called me.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
She just want me to take my son outside.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to to the
Nah,
defense
he
here.
got this little water slide.
A lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Burrow to Boyd there.
The old nigga don't know how to listen, so it's like I'm not gonna reward him for him not listening. Nah, he just the shit that he be eating, bro. He just don't be.
From midfield now.
This
Burrow
nigga.
to Mixon on the check down.
This nigga this morning, he made breakfast. This nigga,
I know it was a game.
he put on his plate, he put eggs, bacon, and he has like some Mexican, you know them chip the chips from that Mexican place, like chips and salsa type shit. So he ate the chips and he ate the bacon. Nigga won't eat no eggs, and I'm like, bro, like you're not gonna move this spot unless you eat them eggs, bro.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown.
You said what?
And so far on this drive, so good.
He put the eggs on his plate and then they eat them, yeah.
But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come.
And I'm like, bro, like that's why your stomach be messed up because you don't be eating the right stuff. Like you wake up, you just eat bacon and chips. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? You know, it don't make sense. And then my mom is like second him, like oh, it's okay. Then like, no, it is not okay.
To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here,
like, you want to be big as your mom? That's on you.
To seize control of this game.
That's on you, bro. I'm trying to show you, but nobody listen. You're not listening.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
For his mom's side, though, yeah. My side is like, it's like more athletic. Like everybody's fucking athletic.
They'll have to deal with a second
and
14 now after the loss. Ritter off the play fake. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Back to throw here. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Ritter.
Mom.
That is caught. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. He'll buy some time right. And he's got this to Jefferson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Patterson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Throw left side. There's London. Touchdown, Falcons. Desmond Ritter on target to Drake London. And the Falcons will add to their 4th quarter lead. Coup now for the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the... Oh, this is taken in, It's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 85 yards. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out.
I mean, it's not a game all you're going to do. You just been running the ball the whole time, and I'm still in this game.
And he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Going play action, Ritter. And that will be incomplete.
Come on, man. Punt that ball. Punt that ball.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
I'm not even locked in, G. Now I am.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
Oh. I'm locked in, G. I'm locked in now. Come on, man.
Here's 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down.
Oh, I should have threw it. Oh, I gotta throw that.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Burrow. Rolling to his right.
Like, what is he doing over there?
It's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there. And just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Like, I don't get what he's doing over there.
First down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Throwing, Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Burrow. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow, wow. And McPherson on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I mean, what are you doing? You just running the ball? Like, I'm good.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
Oh, you got to come on the other side. And you running it out? Like, we're good.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Ritter.
Oh my God, bro.
Through the middle of the field. He takes it across.
Like, bro, he's like, what?
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. This is 1st and 10.
Oh man. That's how you free for him, Garrett. That's how you free for him.
Before he's out of bounds.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work
Kind of lobbed it.
and try to get into field goal range.
It was a lob pass. I think it was like sideline elite, like some crazy like that. I don't know.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
To throw, Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
You like that? You don't got that in your game, Dre. I do. Dre.
Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon.
Come on, G. I do this, G. I do this. G. Come on.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
No. Oh my God.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down. Ritter wants to throw it.
Like, you're so ass.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by
GG's. I gotta go.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Do you see that, G? Come on, he was talking all that, like, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta have 2 hands on the football here as they.
You know what I'm saying, G? I really do this. Nah, you're a bag of shit. You're a bag of shit.
The final play of this game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory,
Hey,
Charles.
I gotta clip that whole game, bro. Hold on.
Both offense and defense were clicking. They're gonna feel good
I
about
gotta
this.
clip that whole game.